And I am here with Gary Smith in the capital city of the internet, Cambridge, Massachusetts. And we are live again as we have been. And boy, it is cold here in Massachusetts today. And I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself, as all the people do, because I can't go outside and play because it's a mess. Besides, I have a bad headache, so we're going to do it very selfishly. Because having a bad headache is lousy the way it's Sunday. It's okay for a Tuesday. Anyway, my name is Dr. Jeffrey Lant. I am the CEO and the co-founder of Worldprofit.com. I have been in this position now for over 20 years. Worldprofit is the oldest and most well-known company in the world that establishes people in internet-based businesses. We are a Canadian company. We're based in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And we have the highest achievement rating from the Better Business Bureau of Canada. And we also have our relationship with the corporate office. We are a registered corporation. And why do I tell you these things? I tell you these things because the internet is full of lies. We all know this. God, there are so many scams you can't take this together. We are not a scam. We have been around over 20 years helping people like you. Now, what we stand back is if we're going to go through the hoops to help you, we want you to go through the hoops to be helped. If we call on you, respond. If you don't want to be here, go home. We are here to help people, and particularly for special people that we're talking about in the book. I have with me my esteemed colleague from the Scholarship Fund, Gary Smith from Nova Scotia. Good afternoon, and what have you got to say to the people on this miserable, cold, wet winter day?
Yes, and it's blowing right from Nova Scotia.
Sure, that's true.
And it is a nor'easter here. And I'd like to invite everybody that's sitting in here to come on in and talk to us. If you have a desire to make money online.
And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find out whether we have any candidates in this room for a scholarship. There are 4 scholarships available, each of which is worth over $2,500. Between this $2,500. And I'm going to ask everyone who's in here to tell me if you're interested in establishing a home business and whether you have the finances or not. In other words, would a scholarship help you? Manual, and I'm going to ask Manuel and Adder and Anwar and also the 76 people working in the window, would having a home-based business that was super out from mind you help you out at home or in your endeavors? Manual, would having a home-based business help you? Now, if nobody answers the question, this question is from Manuel and Adder and whoever else, Kevin. In other words, we now need to hear from you that you are real, that you are looking for what we offer, which is a home-based business, and we need to check and see whether you're candidates for a scholarship package. And if you say nothing, you know what? I'm going to sit here and just look at you, and look at you, and look at you, because that's the way it is. And Gary, you get to do the hail this time, because we haven't had any people are in here, they're listening to us, they're not responding, and I'm not going to chase anybody on a wintry fall day. I'm getting my religion. Now, if you want to chase them away, it's okay with me. You're not for me to do a good plan. I don't think you're going to run. I don't think you're running after me today. That cough sounds menacing.
Yeah, it does. And the Adder, I don't know. He won't follow instructions, won't go into a video, he won't respond to us. I think he is a candidate. I don't think he's serious about making money online.
You're right. What about Kevin?
Kevin hasn't responded either, so I mean, he's sitting on a one-time offer. Pavel just come in and is sitting on the one-time offer. Gentlemen, can we help you to achieve success? All you have to do is say yes or no. Are you interested in generating income online in a home-based business?
Folks, that's what we do. We set up people all over the world. We have customers in every country on earth. We set them up in their internet home-based business, and we teach them how to do it. There's nothing mystical about it. It's a very simple process. You have to work on it on a regular basis, of course, like you would with any business. But we have made a study of what it takes for you folks to make money. And so we're ready to get going. Anybody want to make money today? Or you did tomorrow and the day after and the day after that? Anybody want to do it now? Anybody want to make money today? Yes, we have little bananas. Is there anyone alive? Let's go back to those. Is Manuel, do you think Manuel loved it? Oh, and it's electronic stick. Hey!
A little cattle prod, eh?
I've seen the police do that to homeless people in the park. Take a knife stick and give them a little, not hurtful one, just noticeable prod. Well, you know what? It's, did you find an article?
I did find some.
Well, some suggest that there are possibilities. And I'm Dr. Lant, the CEO. I'm sitting here with Gary Smith, who is a member of the Scholarship Fund and also a senior monitor. And we are wondering if any of you are alive and interested in having a home-based business. But if you are, I have $400 to $500 scholarship packages for 4 people only. And I remind everyone in the room, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to get your praise. So what have we found for you?
Oh, well, we've got builder tips. Connecting with people results in higher sales and conversions, and here's why. Keep telling me how to promote, but how do I make money? And
let's do that, since you found it, right? And run with promotion.
oh, I have to get back to it.
We're producing Gary's magic show. What has happened? That's the magic.
That is the magic.
All right, go ahead. Give a little bit of an introduction. Or not.
It's just one of the many articles that we have available to us to help us to generate traffic here and create an income. We do this by posting these articles and using these articles to in our blogs and whatnot to just do exactly what it says, is to generate traffic. This one is written by Dr. Lant. Put the link on the screen there. You can look it up. If you want to make money online, you must promote. You're reading this and not a Worldprofit member. Join over 2 million people worldwide who already are at worldprofit.com. Worldprofit provides training, resources, software, and support for people who want to learn how to earn at home from reputable online sources. Find why for over 20 years, Worldprofit is the #1 popular choice for online and home business training. If you want to make money online, you must promote. That's it. One word. Promote. What do you promote? You promote the landing pages for various products and services in your Worldprofit member area. There are dozens and dozens and dozens. Most landing pages also include the list building options. Very important. How do you promote? Using the ad copy, ad swaps, and ad examples, tools and strategies we provide in your member area. And where do you promote? Promote to the list of places we recommend in your Worldprofit member area. How often do you promote? Promote as often as you can, but do it. Why are you promoting? You're promoting to sign up free associate members, to generate leads, build your email marketing list, and these are the tasks that lead to sales, to online income. If you do not understand this, here's what to do. Watch the videos that Josh has recorded. We'll teach you the basics to get you started on the right track to promoting and making money. And it falls under the category of training. After you've watched that video, and we do mean after, then you are still in need of direction, submit a support ticket and ask for help. Here's what one member told us after she watched the video. Just finished watching the new bootcamp video 1. It was excellent and very straightforward for anyone starting out. After watching it, you can start marketing straight away. It's probably more directed to those people that want to learn how to generate an income online.
I think this is honesty. I think Sandy wrote that.
No.
I'm just going to guess. Because it sounds like me. He was in me.
Well, you are credited here with as the author, so.
Why am I lucky?
It's a share world.
Was it wasn't it you who was stealing my... No, it couldn't have been you. Who was it this morning? Just my books. Anyway, we are here with Gary Smith on a lazy Sunday afternoon. It's not so lazy that we don't have 4 scholarship packages to give away. So what we're looking for is one person right now who wants to establish a home-based business on the internet. If that's you, just say so and we'll give you extra help right now. Or not. I say we just get our rocking chairs out and put them on the veranda and get something good to eat and while away the afternoon.
Yep. Everyone else has a lazy day.
It's like Andy Warhol, who did a film called Sleep. He just photographs him for 26 hours spent sleeping. That was it. He never the camera. But classic.
Yep, the fact that we're sitting here with 115 people looking in the window and nobody is interested in making money online. It amazes me. All you have to do is fill out that form, come on in. Like Dr. Lant said, we have 4 scholarship packages today. Value $2,500, plus other bonuses. Need more information? Come on in and talk to us.
Just wait till someone says something. No point in chasing anyone at any time. See, what's really the ironic part is that I never used this before. Because these people are not responding, and because they need some of the fundamentals, I can't go up and do my razzle-dazzle stuff, because it's so far above they are. It's rather unfortunate.
Yeah. While we have 4 of them sitting on an order form, they can't hear us, but Kevin is God knows where Kevin is. Not interested in making money anyway. And the other 110 people that are watching in through the window haven't got enough sense.
Can we do a comedy? What do we got that's funny? Well, I'll tell you one that we ought to. That is Squawk. It's coming up for Thanksgiving now. This is the 2nd of November. Shall we do a Thanksgiving article? Well, we need to get some life. What do you want to do?
Well, I just did a search for comedy, and it's got quite a number of articles there.
Oh, good. Give us one. I'm in need of a good comedy.
What we got here? I haven't this one yet. Come on, everybody, he's good for a laugh, and no one could tell him his heart is broken in half. The computer embarrassment that just won't quit. No planning, no oversight, no testing, no insurance, no excuses. That sounds like the healthcare fiasco.
I don't think we want that today. That's a very good article, but perhaps not today.
Last of the red hot mamas.
I'm the last of the red hot mamas. They all cooled down for me. Either.
6 things you can do to ensure constant good service. Hint: tipping is one of them.
Let's do that. I'm always keen on good service. I bit Mr. Joseph this week. He was serving me, and he put his right hand arm across right next to my teeth, because I just bit him. He said, "Why'd you do that?" I said, "Because you never do that when you reach your arm across someone's food, especially when they're right here and those teeth are right ready to go." Does that frustrate you? The waiter just grabs, like they're grabbing something over. It's their right hand. Yes, read that one.
Let's see what we could do with Mr. Justin McKinney here. He's been here for 74 visits.
Just. All right, I'm game for it. You want to lead?
Justin, are you going to talk to us? Because we're not going to waste our breath if you won't communicate with us. Justin McKinney.
This is Dr. Lant with Gary Smith. We have 4 scholarship packages, each with $2,500 plus. But we're not going to give you one until you respond to us. And we'll give you 1 minute to say anything under the sun. Justin McKinney.
Yeah, I don't think Justin is going to respond. Never ceases to amaze me how many times some of these people come in and then just leave. Okay, 6 things you can do to ensure constant good service. Hint, tipping isn't one of them. I've put the link on the page there. It's just one of the many articles that we use to generate traffic by Dr. Jeffrey Lant. Now, how often do you complain about poor service, about businesses seem to specialize in gratuitous irritants and mind-boggling ineptitude in the care and feeding of worthy customers like you? Such commentary in our rude days is voluminous, constant, and largely pointless. After all, what's to be done with what is so obviously a general, universal meltdown and daily deterioration in manners? Plenty. That's why this important article is so important. Constant complaining won't do much. However, there are things you can do every time you visit any business that'll ensure constant good service. Let's dig in. Smile. Have you looked at the members as limited as we, for I include myself, go about the business of living? Review the face you see. How many exhibit such off-putting expressions that would make Ebenezer Scrooge seem like Rebecca Sunny Farm? Answer, a number that seems to grow by the hour indeed. The get lost, leave me alone, don't you dare speak to me expressions are so characteristic of our time that the Rolling Stones hit I can't get no satisfaction should become our national anthem. That's why we need to put smile on the top of the list. Smiling costs nothing and opens a world of possibilities and easier going relationships. Thus your goal is to offer a smile whenever possible. And smiling, motivate the people around you to return the favor. Number 2, always greet people, whenever possible, by name. People like to be called by their names. This being the case, you have to wonder why more people haven't figured out that greeting a person by their name not only is courteous, it's a vital way to ensure good service. So how do you get the name? In many businesses, personnel either wear name tags or else they often have a name plaque like banks. Make a point of looking for the name and then using it. Good morning, Betty. You look cheerful today. In such a simple beginning is a future replete with good-natured help and assistance from Betty, which is just what you want. Number 3, offer a cheerful remark. If you want cheer from the otherwise morose and self-centered personnel, make it a point to break the ice with a positive comment, like the one you above delivered to Betty. You look cheerful today. Count on the fact that you will be one of the few people in contact with this person today who will be cheerful, upbeat, with a hey fellow well met attitude. Remember, the run of Homo sapiens will be scowling instead. Thus your room is guaranteed to stand and get the response you want, namely regular good service from someone positioned to assist you, if she would. Number 4, look the person you are addressing in the eye. The general population moves listlessly through life, eyes cast resolutely down, making a point to avoid eye or any other contact. This makes it difficult to secure the best service possible. In fact, it is a prescription for the exact opposite. That's why you must look a potentially helpful but unhelpful person in the eyes. Eye contact is crucial in establishing long-term good relationships and the superior service you desire. 5. Has someone been helpful to you? Tell the manager or responsible individual before you leave. Every day, most employees manage to do a reasonable job. If you get good service from these people, tell their supervisor that they were most helpful to you. Now here's the key point. Maybe these employees have been particularly helpful, or perhaps they are just at above horrible. If you want to make a good impression on and open a bridgehead to better service in the future, you will find something to commend to this person in charge. You will tell the employees you intend to put in a good word for them, and you'll put in that good word before you leave the business. Doing it now and letting the employee know that you've done so marks you as an action-oriented individual and a person to be remembered and treated with the kind of respect only a few holy persons and an occasional monarch get. A live commendation puts you in this select society and gets you the superior service you desire. Write a congratulatory note or send an email. In a society as service-challenged as ours, there ought to be a law ordering congratulatory comments like those above. Sadly, there is not, which is why so much good service never gets more than a thank you at best, but not from you. Your job, if you are determined to secure better service from the establishment and its employees, entails getting a good employee's name, the manager's name, and mailing or email address. Then writing a brisk, focused message, lavishing comments and praise and such. And praise. In such messages, there cannot be too many compliments or excessive flattery. Use both, for they are important in getting you better service you desire. Make sure such messages are sent the very day of the good service. Delay diminishes their value, which would never do. So who gets superior service and why? The bottom line, if you want a lifetime of superior service, become a superior customer. Don't expect the people you deal with in business to give you what you will not give them. Good manners and ease of manner, not a jolting, I exist, serve me attitude. Thus, the key point of this article is not merely to provide helpful hints that guarantee superior service, but to make it abundantly clear that those who get superior service are those who deserve it. And by deserve, I do not mean that they are big shots who arrive in a chauffeur-driven limousine. Indeed, no. People deserve better treatment because they give better treatment, and that's the way it should be. By Dr. Jeffrey Lant. Like I said, yep.
Now, we would like to speak
It's
to
one
Rodney.
of the many articles.
Over 1,000. Rodney and Kevin, are you there? We have 4 scholarship packages, each of $2,500. I'm looking for a single person today who wants to get started now and could use the help. If you don't respond, well, we're not going to be able to help.
Just type a simple hi or hello into the chat bar there, Rodney. Let us know if you want to make money on the internet. We don't bite.
Oh, I don't know what. That's Mr. Joseph. That's
As soon as I said that, I recall that you just bit some.
Well, I'm sorry, but someone. It's a pet peeve of mine. People reaching across their hand at mouth level to move a fork or something. Tell you what, go to jeffreylandarticles.com, type in Michelle, CHELSEO, see what comes up. Calling Rodney. Kevin. Oops,
Kevin is moved from being a bump on the log to an order form. So we won't disturb him. A fair number of stuff comes up with Chelsea. Got 5 or 6 here. Rock of Ages, the pain and comfort locked in every piece of jewelry. And hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you. Minefield, that is the perfect gift, and why the person getting it will never forgive you.
I think we have to do that one for Christmas time. Yes. That one. Well, the perfect gift and why the person will never forgive you. True.
Okay, Rodney's not going to talk to us. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's going to buy you. The minefield that is the perfect gift, and why the person getting it will never forgive you. By Dr. Jeffrey Lant. Program note. Over the course of your life, you'll give cartload of gifts. Gifts for people getting engaged, gifts for getting married, even gifts for getting divorced. There are gifts for going away and gifts for coming back. There are gifts for job promotion and gifts upon retirement. There are gifts for Christmas and gifts for birthdays, for lovers, and of course the gifts you give out for coping with the utterly thankless responsibility of this mountain of gifts arrives on time, and always with the respect required and no doubt given. Yikes. Just reading this is a very partial list of gift-giving occasions and events makes me fatigued and anxious. So many to give to, so little time. And as for the bucks required, daunting, exhausting, downright intimidating. It seems like an awful lot of work for the fleeting pleasure of seeing the recipient's beady eyes bore into your hapless offering, the entire future of your relationship hinging on what you're doing, and the terrible scrutiny it's to receive by not only the closely inspecting and ultra recipient, but also by every single person who will receive, whether they take it or not, the recipient's staggeringly detailed report, intricate on every aspect of what you gave. It's enough to drive a body to drink. I wonder whether there's anything left in that bottle of cheap schnapps Uncle Ernie palmed off on me last Christmas. Basta. Well, I want you to know that I'm not going to take it anymore. I mean, I've been bled enough, raked over the coals enough, chagrin, attacked, assaulted, berated, demeaned, degraded, exonerated, and humiliated enough by the whole stinking business, which you and I both know is a conspiracy cooked up by a posse of shameless, rapacious robbers, like the owners of catalogs selling overpriced and completely useless bibelots, along with licensed marauders who sell wilted flowers and low chocolates with high flute names sporting princely prices. Everyone knows these criminals are mostly aging gay men. Precious hair stands, fewer by the minute, arrayed in flagrant pompadour, wearing too much and an ocean of cheap scent with names like Passionate Embrace and Te Quiero, not merely perfume, but an eternal wish. They have to sell tons of these oregonous bric-a-brac to get the bucks required to give presents to their much younger boyfriends who demand gifts, then turn up their perfectly aquiline noses at what they get, while demanding still more. Oh my, what a muddle. That's why I'm setting up something you and I both need. I call it Gift Givers Anonymous. And it's a place where we can hie to whenever a gift is given or received, and we need to sound off. The first meeting is hereby called to order. Since I invented this baby, I get to go first. Agenda for gift sound off by the founder. Lavish gifts. Number 1, lavish gifts given by me to people who fail to appreciate them sufficiently, if they were even appreciated at all. Paltry gifts given to me by cheapskates who lavished neither care nor concern nor any consideration at all on what they gave me. Dear friend, now that you have the agenda, let's get down to the essential business of blaming others and praising each and every generous gesture, no matter how small we have ever made. This will take some substantial time, because generosity and munificence Munificence are my middle names, not to mention that the milk of human kindness runs thick and malted in my veins. The music I have chosen as the music to accompany this long overdue article, a song we have all heard from our earliest days and dandied on parental lap. It is called Hush, 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 Little Baby. You'll find it in any search engine, many different versions of this song, whose lyricist and composer have been lost, due to someone whose gifts were not in the fields of efficiency and management. Everyone and his brother has changed lyrics. Still, I found a very peppy version I quite like. Be my near neighbors in Cambridge. Yo-Yo Ma, delivery partnered with Bobby McFern, a man whose incandescent smile, far beyond mere happiness, suggests receiving a great big present, like having Ma pay for him for free. Anyway, go listen to it now and sing along with the lyrics about a luckless man who has kept buying things for spoiled rugrat. Things that kept breaking, cracking, ripping, fading, irritating, and disappointing. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. Urgent personal note. I trust this lyricist who chronicled all these problems, contacted the Better Business Bureau and Chamber of Commerce about them. Such a string of bad luck is more than coincidental. My word on that. See for yourself. Great gifts, surprising consequences. Okay, it's time to dig into my immense, colossal, huge, astonishing array of stories about how I have given much and more often than not been rewarded by the back of the receiver's hand. I am chagrined to express these tawdry events, but the truth demands it. Besides, I have carried this burden alone long enough. Just the thought of sharing it amongst you makes me positively giddy. Here is a tale I should never tell, no matter how liberating, but for the fact our organization is pushed to a secrecy so impenetrable that even master spy Edward J. Snowden could not breach our Lord. Each time at Christmas, I lavish presents on my dear Mama, including the annual seasonal commemorations and heirlooms produced by America's greatest silversmiths and crystal producers, Lenox, Towel, Gorham, et al. I was a prodigious purchaser of these stylish items, ranging in prices from $40 to $150. I bought lavishly and gave lavishly, earnestly believing that they were received with all appropriate gestures, touching words, and loving regard. Over the course of many years, these valuable gifts became a trove, if not a king's ransom, then surely a baron's. Then one day, close to the holiday, the phone rang. Mother, and I sat up ready for the expected gratitude to be rained upon me. Not. I got 2 more of those blankety blank bells today. I've been meaning to tell you. I hate these things. Sending it. This was bad. But worse followed at Christmas, the most unforgiving gift season of every year. One year, feeling exceptionally flush with cash, I ventured into FAO Schwartz, a place of magic where the deepest of pockets is required. Anyway, this year I had those packed pockets, and so ventured forth with confidence in a Lant. I was going to buy my beloved niece, Chelsea, and my nephew, Kyle, something over the top, something grand, opulent, in your face, in short, the very things one finds in wanton abundance. This entrancing place. And so, faster than you can say American Express, I selected and had shipped presents designed to awe. Alas, they did their job too well. Fast forward a few days. Phone call. Mother Bob mentioned enfance terrible. It was ready for gratitude, for praise, for rose petals and cotton candy. Instead, I received a good and thorough lecture in long detail about the importance of giving magnificently when the merely adequate would do. In plain English, this meant that while my whopping presents, a bear bigger than he was, a stunning miniature silver tea service for her, were favored by the kiddos, hers would be sneered at and disdained, and that would never do. Thus the radiant kindness and most considerate of gestures was dismissed as a clever ploy for estranging stingy parents from impressionable children, preferring their suave and subtle uncle, an unscrupulous man of shrewd calculations, unequaled manipulations, and malignant stratagems, a man who has gotten his own back, recovering his wounded self-esteem, thanks to the emphatic and supportive membership that Givers Anonymous. Thanks and a superb gift-giving idea. As the exuberant applause began to wane, my sentiments as rendered above, having brought near chaos, celebrating our collective freedom from the double thrall of gifts inadequately acknowledged and inadequate gifts given. I capped my timely presentation with one last idea, that each member, and members only, please, draw up a list of approved items desired, in this way to ensure that only the right gifts be given, not gifts we had been forced to say we liked, but which we most decidedly did not. Prospective brides have been doing this for decades, which is in no way detracts from my unique emendation and improvement. And most humble request: a pizza cutter, shower soap dish, one aluminum colander, one pair of wooden salad tongs, 6 wooden hangers, and 3 violet or lavender sachets for irritating persistent moth infestations. Then the meeting was adjourned. Members handed my list as they left, revivified, refreshed in spirit. Imagine my surprise when I discovered all my lists in the trash, the last one defaced with the sentiment partly obscured by a huge red X. Give you gifts? I'll be damned if I do. I resign. Was it something I said? There you go. Now we've had a few people join us.
We'd like to speak to Charles. Edward. Charles and Edward, please respond. We have a $2,500 scholarship package for each of you. For Rodney, for Edward and Charles. And Rodney. Rodney, are you the one that's at the library? for Charles and Edward and Rodney. You have to configure into your Christmas presents that you're not going to one-up anyone. Good day, Charles. Welcome to the Live Business Center here at Worldprofit. I see this is your first visit. What we'd like you to do is click on the green box and watch the video. It takes 7 minutes, and at that point we will assist you with starting profiting on the internet. And today we have a $2,500 scholarship offer as well. We need to watch the video. Good book, isn't it? Didn't know what kind of company that I would be the CEO of. We're very intensely interested in helping you make money on the internet. I'll take the awesome, but I'll leave you the adjectives.
And hello, Ray.
Now, you know,
you're on a one-time offer.
Let me ask Charles. Charles, are you interested in making money on the internet? And people, I hope you're watching what Charles is putting on the screen. Charles, do you want to make money online? Okay. Charles, I want you to click on that green box and watch the video. Bring it in, and I'm going to give you a $2,500 scholarship. In large measure for those generous comments. We have a splitting headache today, and they don't always use a few extra 1,000 compliments. In any event, you watch the video, come back, and in 7 minutes we'll give you a $2,500 package. And that will mean we only have 3 packages left for the day. How do you get the book? Well, the book comes as part of the package. Oh, it's you, Ray. Didn't I talk to you earlier today? To the guy that said you were indigent, that you?
Ray has departed.
Might have been Rob.
I think Rodney was here earlier.
No, it should be on the order video. It seemed to be. No, he is.
Yeah.
I can't close that one. I'll never close any. Calling Edward and Rodney.
Rodney, you're not starting off on a good foot here. You've got to communicate with us if you would like to take advantage of that bonus offer we got, and also Edward. We can't help you if you won't talk to us.
Folks, we have currently 4 scholarship packages. I'm counting on the charm to deliver one of those. So let's say we have 3 left. And we have some folks who are on timed offers who may return. So if you want a scholarship package, best take advantage of it right now.
There's only 4 left.
Maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. The placements are there.
Okay, Stan. So, Edward and Rodney, are you going to respond? It is a live interactive site, so we do need some kind of communication with you. Otherwise, I have no idea why you're even here.
Get rid of them, you know. Don't have to have them up there.
Yeah, they're not hurting anything. Let them hang around and see what they're missing.
Hey, we see what they're missing.
Right now we have 83 members and guests in Worldprofit's Live Business Center. Out of those, I'm sure that we can find somebody that's interested in taking advantage of the fantastic scholarship offer.
I've always said that a book is a giant brochure. Well, the difference is it never goes outside, even though it's old. That book, for example, How to Make a Whole $1 Million, was a bestseller. Here it is, still generating stuff years after the road.
Were you going to bring up Patrice to say goodbye, or?
Yes! Patrice, come over and say, please talk myself. I have one more point to win than I wouldn't bet. Please come up. Be sure to trip over me. Oh, 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 oh. Waiting for Patrice.
Good day, Dr. Lant. And there's some great articles there.
Good day.
Yeah. That's always interesting when you have people come in that have read your previous books. I've got one of my associates that should be joining us tomorrow. He has got your books too, read them years ago, and now is in a position where he can come and join Worldprofit, and he's very anxious to meet you. And it's very interesting.
See, I did have a life before the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, with lots of
But we have
educating
these
and
people
writing.
here. We have Rodney and Edward.
Yeah, lots of people on the order forms, and people looking in, and Charles, I'm sure, will take you up on the scholarship fund.
I'm certainly hoping so.
Yeah, that he looks like a big fan. And
I've raised down to 3.
yeah,
And there are more than 3 people in this room right now we're eligible for.
and if anybody wants to watch the
I want to be clear with everyone before Patrice speaks. We are... Aha! I won my bet. Now, go ahead and just speak to Patrice there.
Okay, if anybody wants to watch the replay of this program, you can check it out on the YouTube channels Patrice Porter, and there's some earlier programs on the YouTube channel Pat Porter, and there's a variety of different shows there, and also it'll be put on the new Worldprofit Tube site at www.worldprofittube.com, and George Kosh is just inventing a new app for us that we can upload these videos from watch the videos on the phones and iPads and upload them there, and we're moving on, always getting updated here. So, and here's Charles. I'm going to step down and say my adieu so you can speak to Charles there. Bye for now.
Good day, Charles. How did you like the video? Well, you can do that, but do you expect a profit? Do you expect a profit on the internet? Do you expect a profit on the internet? And I suggest that you get yourself a silver package and become a member, because the books alone are not going to do it for you. We have a very wide variety of sources that come with a scholarship worth $2,500. Cost is $99.95. We'll get you for what you are looking for. That's a drop in the bucket. So my advice to you would be to come in as a member, get your silver package, and get all the wonderful. Yeah, I'm really quite puzzled. Yes, so I am. You know what? Everyone, I have a bad headache. I had it most of the day. Stanley, good luck. Charles is not going to cooperate, so he will not get the $2,500.